A fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's T-Mobile Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Justice Sheffield will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50.
So striding forward now, Sean Ringo is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in the last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get here, losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Skied into straightaway right. Ringo is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Sean Ringo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's D. Gordon now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D.
The 1-2.
Gordon
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ringo is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Jesse Winker head-to-head against Nova. He's a .417 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Vogelbach rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score, and the Mariners have drawn even. We are knotted at 3.
Just some more of this.
Striding in, Sean Ringo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in. Dan Vogelbach is next. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ringo is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Now Sean Ringo. Here comes the first pitch.
Ringo
turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Santana going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land untouched. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Hit in the air out to right. Ringo is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Digging in, Daniel Vogelbach. He flew out.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here.
Ringo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Digging in, Sean Ringo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the air down the line in left. Santana on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So digging in now, Sean Ringo. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Number 31 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Number 36 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, a matchup.
Let's play ball.
Batting second.
First offering on its way.
Gone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox start. Stepping in, Sean Ringo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Castro shading to his right. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down. At the plate, Sean Ringo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and he'll bring this one in.
He's dropping terrible.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 9.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Gonzalez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Ringo giving chase, but he can't make the grass. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder.
So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Up next for Chicago, Sean Ringo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Anderson.
0-2, here it is. This is popped up. Walker waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Number 74.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez is in pursuit. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Sano is there to make the catch, and they'll escape. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sean Ringo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Rosario. He tracks it down, and that will.
How?
Tonight's game comes to an end 5-1.
How is that possible? How is that possible?
Jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Rodon earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work.
They left 14 men on.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball. So coming to the plate, Sean Ringo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ringo.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton ranging back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Well, he's a rookie hitter, but he didn't look like it on that swing. He's had some time this season to adjust to the speed of the game up here, and he's clearly done just that.
Two men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Skied into straightaway right. Ringo has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Sean Ringo. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
No balls and 1 strike. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Bradley is going to get back and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
That is so weird. That's so unlucky. Oh
Here's Jackie Bradley now, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's 1 for 3.
Jackie.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Sean Ringo. And their runners at the corners now.
Ringo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they decide not to push things here. Sean Ringo will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Ow.
Another 0-2 coming. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Another 0-2 home. Chasing after it is Bradley.
What?
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
I hate going to
Stepping into the box, Sean Ringo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd...
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left.
You see how unlucky I am?
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Friday night big.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Sean Ringo. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. First offering on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. Productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The tag, and he is out.
Oh my God. I clicked the button.
Stepping into the box.
And it didn't work.
He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
I saw how.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stewart is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Kristen Stewart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the three-bagger.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Rodney Rodriguez.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Ringo. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this striding into the box. Sean Ringo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
High in the air out to center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So striding in, Sean Ringo.
Sean Ringo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Stewart racing back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the run will score all the way from first.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Oh my God, that's a wall.
In now, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Tim Anderson.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Moncada.
Ready on 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
I couldn't react that good.
Hey, D-Roll, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak.
I don't
think he knows it's at 11.
I think he knows exactly that.
On its way.
And
And that one swung on and missed. 2 out in the inning.
Yeah.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0-for-3 to this point.
Yeah, that's not really how baseball works, though.
And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the White Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
You don't play the whole game. That's